Brain on, yeah. Look, brain on overload. And all those rappers, they Pinocchios. Females getting clout if they wear no clothes. Real niggas get exposed. Kings 33 getting eyes closed. Motive for the shooter, no one never knows. Lies on. I suppose maybe niggas hiding in the poking nose just to get the fame they was owed. Cause when you die, your fan base tend to grow. And all them fake niggas, real colors start to show. You know, vaccinations up, no vacation seat. Vaccinated, but still a patient. COVID took their money, so a cure they made it. Cancer get the money, so we still waiting. And a cure they faked it all across the nation. Cause the ones that sick be fully vaccinated. And the cure is free, so more people take it. And it's mandatory, and for that I hate it. Value of a bachelor's degree went down. Cause people like me get them now. Music all about how you look in your Instagram page. They couldn't care less how you sound. I'm just like, wow. Elementary school struggle hard. They don't know what's a verb or a noun. Shows only give good ratings if a black man hating or a black queen look like a clown. But the energy around me, want y'all all to be free. It's okay to breathe. If you fall on your knees, crawling just with ease. See you on your feet. If they leave, do not plead. And watch the company you keep. And don't be blind, open your eyes and trust whatever you see, man. Took some time to myself to reflect, but I think I should just resurrect. Thought that they kill me, I bounce back like Jesus. The tomb is still vacant, you welcome to check. Rappers in debt, they owe me for all of the years. Hip-hop robbed me my respect. Now that I'm back, the humble me down with my feelings. So bitch, I came to collect. Give me a jet, drive up to the plane, and the TSA, we got clearance. We flew across the world and made $500,000 an hour to make an appearance. Look, I want it all, the freedom to free the world mind with no interference. The power to kick all the clowns out the game for lacking incoherence. And I'm blocking calls, they not gon' like me at all. My balance is too good to fall. I hit the walls, they picked up the ball, ain't stalling. Dunked on all 6 of y'all. I just be minding my business. Move on with the quickness. Trust me, I don't need a witness. Once they get word of my greatness, they fly to VA just to hit this. Do y'all feel my spirit? I just be writing these lyrics, cause they sound good when I hear it. So if a hater don't like it, look, I'm still excited. This shit sound good to my ears, bitch. And I am too pure for a hit list. But my brothers get lit like it's Christmas. So if I need them, I just hit the button. That shit on my phone, I call it my kill switch.
Billionaires, just another chance. Billionaires step right over you, you're making the choices. Know that he forgave me. Things you hold against me ain't gon' make me, ain't gon' break me. Being taught what is beauty, got a plan where the faces. Queen, you look delicious, let me lick it, let me taste it. Fast shit, agree to have your homeboys rob you for your taxes. Starting to treat you different when you fall off.
Can't lay you down.
Just know by any means we gon' make it. Since they ain't gon' give, gotta take it.
You wanted to bring it back. He was fine trying to bring it back on him like that. What's good? Welcome to another episode of King City. It's always your man, King City, and you know the team, King Smoke, Bang, though. We got Los in the building, D in the building, man. What's goody, man? What's good?
What's up, brother?
As always, man. How was your week, man?
You know, it is what it is, but, you know, I'm here. I'm breathing, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Same. Feeling way better from last week. You know, I was sick. I missed the show last week, but, you know, we here now.
Glad to have you back, man. And me, I would say my week was been, I'm going to say my week been pretty good. Pretty good until the very last day. Matter of fact, until today, my week been great. And then today came through, wanted to fuck with me. But we here. You know what I'm saying? And remember, y'all, let me know down in the comments whether you're checking us out on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, BeltwayRadioandBeyond.com. Wherever you listen to that, we appreciate you. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Smash that like button, smash that follow button, subscribe, wherever you at. And remember, tell us how your week was down in the comments. I'm going to jump right into it, man. Because, like I said, my week been, you know, something happened that I'm not going to get into, but it made me start thinking about what is protection. When someone says you provide protection or you feel that you provide protection, what is that protection? What does that look like? Or for me, providing it for someone else. It's I'm there for you when you need it. I'm that, you know, when of something like a child in elementary school, they have a teacher that constantly fucks with that child. Now, the dad or the mom is going to want to intervene. And they're going to first speak to the school. They're going to speak to the principal, the higher ups, or whatever the case may be. And then, what's going on? Well, whatever the case may be, and then that if that doesn't work, and that teacher continues to hound their child, what you would then have is a parent that feels like they can't protect their child because they can't go up there and do nothing to that teacher. Because sometimes you feel like you need to because they're doing something to my child. But I will be in the wrong if I correct that teacher. Or say if a man is out with his woman and another man disrespects his women in front of them. Now, me, the type of person I am, I'm a fuck dude up. But in this society, it's more that he's gonna go to jail for protecting his women. So it's gonna make him feel he's gonna have a vulnerable situation where he wants to protect his women, he wants to stand up for his women, but he can't. Some men is gonna take that where I can't because I have the family to think about. I have the job to think about. When do we get to the point where like, no, protection is protection? When would a judge look at it like, no, that's a understandable thing? Or is it that the only people that can provide any type of anything is the government? I can't protect my child, but the cop can come through and say he's going to protect them and discipline them and all those things that I can no longer do. So what do we truly protect from? What is protection? Everything good? You straight? You said what now? Okay. Everybody in the chat, let me know everything is everything. I mean, put some thumbs up in the chat or something. Tell me, you know, if you can hear me loud and clear. Thumbs up in the chat. Now, once again, what is protection? Like, seriously. What the hell just happened? But I seriously need to know because for me, I feel like a man should be able to do whatever he has to do to protect his family, to protect what he's fighting for, what he's going to work every day for. He has the right to protect that. What he's waking up he has the right to protect that. Now, why does the government get a say so on what protection is to me? What do you think that is? Smoke says he believes that people should have duels, but not with guns. Just a fair fight. Because it's human nature as a man. You've pissed me off. I want to do so. We want to do that, but that's an assault charge. Why? A petty fight? It's just a fight. Let them go ahead, fight, get it out. Most times you're gonna fight and go about your goddamn day. Why do they have a say so in every aspect of my life? I have to make certain decisions based upon what the outcome may be, what they're saying it may be. I can't do this because the government say I can't. I can't move here because the government, like, why do they have so much of a say so?
I can say one thing. They own the police. When you talk about protection, you either you like the police or you don't. Either or. You can deal with them or you can't deal with them. So they protect. So the ones who deal with the police and cherish the police, that's protection. That's their protection. And the government owns the police. So they run it how they want to run it.
So are you saying that being that we know that they own the police and they know that they own what protection is, why can't we break from that? Because I feel like, I'm put like this. You fuck with mines, I can do what the fuck I want to you. It's how I feel. Why should the government then come in and be able to say, what is, I would love a woman to call in 301-761-1040. And what is protection from a man? You know when they say a man provides protection, what is that? What does protection for your kids look like? Really? Because the things that you think of protecting, the things that you think of, you can't do legally when it comes to protecting. Now I can provide, I can be there for, but actual protection, it's kind of illegal to do. Why? What type of shit is that? We have taken away our right to a way of living. You know what I mean? Like a way of laying down the law of not to my village, not to how we walk. And if you do, there will be consequences. That's why black people are so behind the 8 ball, because if let the government go, any police force go touch a Chinese kid out there unarmed, they have China. It's going to be like, nigga, what the fuck y'all got going on? Killing one of ours. We don't have that sense of protection at all. Why? Why don't we feel that urge to do so for our people? You know what I mean? I don't understand, you know, what a disconnect is. That's what I mean. Like, what the fuck is protection? When you tell your woman, I will protect you, what do you mean?
I mean, that can go physically or mentally. That can go either or. I mean, you can protect her heart, and you protect her. If anybody look at it, you could be one of them cats, one of them. You ain't got to go to violence, but you could be one of them mean, but mug. Don't be looking at my woman. The people do protect. It's protections different ways, but you can protect that person without non-violence. But
that's the only one that you can't do.
So many words.
You can do all the other things, protect them mentally, spiritually.
Right.
I mean,
physically. You can protect her physically too, if you have to. You ain't gonna let nothing happen to your woman in public while you.
No, but you can't though. You can. You're gonna do it instinctively, yeah, but there will be consequences for you doing it.
Oh yeah, something going. Well, I mean, you got to be smart. You can't. I mean, she out there flirting, and you go over there and approach the dude. That's not.
No. Regardless of what the case may be, if a man blatantly disrespects her, and you do something to the guy, no matter what the case may be, you was in the right to me, not to the public, not to the cops. You're wrong. There will be a consequence for you protecting your woman.
Yeah, because it'll get violent. It'll get violent. You know,
but that should be damn that. That should be known that even that cop has a woman that he would do that for. Mm-hmm. That should be known. Like, of course I did that. Why is this wrong now? So the only thing that we can't do is protect our family is the violent part. Right? When it's necessary, I believe. No, I'm not saying people should be. It's just like with black people when it come to these protests. Non-violent. Yes, we do non-violent shit. We should be non-violent. Then you have the people say, stop destroying the stores. Who are you protecting now? Because you won't protecting nobody when people's getting shot. Now, all of a sudden, the stores get burned down, and stop doing that. That ain't even our stores. Do you know Sam Walden at all? Do you? No, you don't. Their family at all? No, they Their corporation ain't nowhere near in your city at all. They're not putting out $1 to this road at all. But you start crying, oh my gosh, it's hitting Target. But you walk right past the mom and pop shop every day, ain't going that bitch one time. That's your stores right there. That's your community. But you was ready to protect all of that shit. What the fuck is protection? What would we stand up for?
Okay.
You gotta call in. You on the line with your man King City King.
To the guy, no matter what the case may be, you was in the right to me.
I'm gonna need y'all to cut your radio down, cut your phone down.
Wrong. That would be a consequence for you protecting your woman. Yeah.
Yeah, don't listen to the we about to back. Hello. You on the line with your man King City? Who we got? Let me know what city, what state you checking in from.
I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina.
What's good? What you calling in on?
I'm calling in regards to the King's Table. They're having a discussion about, I guess you could say, protection or feeling secure.
Yeah, it's about protection. You on the live right now. So what would you say protection is?
Okay.
Yes. Do not violate shit.
Can you turn your radio down or whatever you're listening to on? Can you turn it down?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
He was getting shot. Now, all of
Okay. I can go ahead and start talking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, King's Table. How's everyone doing? I'm speaking on the conversation that's being had about protection of a loved one or someone that you care about. So this is the interesting thing about that. I honestly feel that when it comes to you protecting a loved one, there's indeed different ways to do that. Mm-hmm. Before you put yourself in that position, you got to think about your own like higher self, like who you hang around and who you deal with. Like certain things should already kind of like be prerequisites prior to you even making someone official. Like no one should make you feel like you're on the receiving end of a limit. You know, you don't want to be someone's tick, tick, boom. So it should be a prerequisite for you to be like, okay, well, that's not someone that you want to deal with, or, you know, that may not very well be your type. High energy makes for high consequences, high prices for consequences.
What I mean in the spirit of protection, I'm saying when the time comes that you want to protect, are you in a relationship right now?
Yes.
Okay, so you're out with your guy, and there's another man that comes out here, and he blatantly disrespects you, smacks you on your ass, say, I won't blah, 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 blah. Disrespect. That man that you're with, you want him to do what?
That's a loaded question. Okay, first and foremost, I think that also goes to the mentality of who it is that you're dealing with. If you place boundaries in front of you, hold on, let me see. If you place boundaries before you, prior to you dealing with someone, going into a relationship, that wouldn't even be tolerable for either party. They're not going to put themselves in that situation, and they're sure enough not going to sit here and put their partner in a predicament where it's going to make them have to act out. No. You
couldn't control.
Acting like their lower self.
You couldn't control the situation. You didn't put them in no situation. This just happened. There's a random man that disrespects you. In this moment that he does, what do you want him to do? You're a man. What would you like him to do in that moment, realistically, to stand up for you and protect you in that moment? What would you like to see for him to do?
Automatic reaction should be to interrupt, you know, because that's a boundary as a couple that has been crossed. So with that being said, once it's crossed, and if that person decides to continue to react, okay, well, guess what? You could say that you're in imminent danger because you are. Someone's threatening your life. You're blinking, you're breathing. They interrupt. You know what I'm saying? Like they're putting your life at risk. You know, if someone says, "Oh, my fault, my bad," then yeah, go ahead. You win the battle, lose a war. That's fine. At the end of the day, it's respected. You cross the line. This is who I'm with. That's not going to happen. The only time I feel like someone is to overreact where a partner is to have to defend to a point where like they're physical is if the other person, the opposing party, is to be immature and insecure on taking that rejection. I mean, if you tried and you did not succeed, this is not a moment in time where you get up and you try again. But you have people who do.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. If you
when it comes to that point, yeah, you're supposed, the man or whoever else is supposed to intercept. They're supposed to interrupt. They're supposed to make it so like, no, you need to disengage in your assignment. It's not working. This is my person.
Before I get you out of here, I got one last question for you. So if it's not physical, when you say when you're with the guy and y'all with for family, for protection, for to have your back forever, what is protection to you? If it's not that, what is it? How can a man provide protection?
Okay, part of you was breaking out. Needless to say, I think that's more of a protection thing. You care about somebody. And I'm just kind of like filling in to what you were just like saying, because it was breaking in and out. I think it's more of a less of a thing of that being protection, security. You're safe with me. You don't have to worry about that.
Well,
this person ain't just looking at your backside. They worrying about your front view as well, you know?
I like how you put that.
At the end of the day, at the end of the situation, they still have to have two separate level heads, though.
Well, appreciate
because
you.
If you're a person who's able to end things
in.
quick, that's one thing. But if you're a person to drag things out with them because you're continuing to correspond, and let's just say the other partner is like, all right, good, let's go. Don't entertain this person. But if you counter react to their reaction, like, boy, like, really? Like, come on, I came with you. We leaving together. This is a whole stranger. Come on, you know, you got to think of it from both sides, but with a neutral standpoint.
Yeah, and I appreciate you for calling in. And remember, y'all, that number is 301-761-1040. Call in, and appreciate you for checking out from all the way from Greensboro, North Carolina. That was North Carolina, right? Or is that South Carolina? It's North Carolina, right? It's South Carolina? Yeah. Appreciate you. I believe what was going on is she was trying to listen to the show and talk to the show, so her responses was to something that already had because of the delay. But anyways, move right on. Now, before we get into, because you know we have Smoke University and things like that, and appreciate everybody for tuning in. Mm-hmm. Why is that? It's good though. I mean, she got real mute. Yeah, I mean, it's going good. I mean, if unless y'all seeing something that I don't. Okay. But yeah, I get you saying the conversation was protection, and I was understanding what she was saying, but I think she was coming from, she was like, if you get rejected or something like that, and I believe she was coming from an angle of, if the guy that she's with, if another man disrespects her in that way because she rejected her. I'm just saying, when a woman says protecting you from what? Is it from yourself sometimes? Is it from when you doubt yourself? Now, I mean, he's there to be that type of protection, to you know, how am I trying to say it? Like you said, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. Most of the time when I see the protection coming, is because we're there as a confidant. We're there because when we have to be there physically, now we have to think. We don't have to think those other ways because we just instinctively can do it. There's no one there to say this is going to be a bad behavior. And you know Regina Keys is back in the comments because she holds no punches at all. Oh my gosh. So to wrap this up before we get into Smoke University, on protection, what would you say the disconnect of protection may be? Because I think that we are allowed to protect our women in any way, shape, or form if it involves, you know, like I said, like her mental, like her state of mind. But if she's in grave danger, that's the only time that we have to think first. Most of the time, a nigga like me is not going to, but we have that thing we have to think first because now there's going to be an extra consequence to your protection. Everything else, if she's in the house and she, you know, feeling down on herself and she's crying, you can be that shoulder, that form of protection. But can you really protect without it being some fucking consequence out there? Says she changed up on the question. I don't know if she changed on the question or she just didn't understand where I was coming from. Once again, I believe she was speaking to the delay. I think she was trying to watch and listen in at the same time. I think that's what was happening. But that's crazy. But remember, 301-761-1040 is the number. And then appreciate everybody that's checking in from Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this live. Smash that like button. Now, I mean, build up that algorithm. Now, usually right now we would have Smoke University. And I know my boy coming through. But this is what I want to do. You into what's going on with Meek and all that, with Pusha. I mean, with Kendrick, Drake, and all that.
Yeah, it's like the rap, the hip hop Avengers coming after Drake. They just recently got Rick Ross to.
You said the hip hop Avengers?
Yeah, that's what they calling them on Twitter.
Hip hop Avengers. You think Drake can rap?
Drake's been outed for having his little OVO sweatshop ghostwriters from like
it's crazy. Oh, we got to call in. My man said OVO sweatshop. It's hilarious. Yo, what's good? You on the line with your man King City? Who we got on the line, man?
Yo, it's King Smoke.
King Smoke, yeah, what's good, man? I knew you weren't gonna let the people down. I knew you was coming in for Smoke.
Yo.
Oh man, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I get it.
All right, bet. I said I knew you weren't gonna let the people down because I knew you was coming in for Smoke University.
Hell no, this is the best time of the goddamn day. Gotta let people get their education.
Yeah.
Of a higher learning, you know what I mean?
Of a higher learning. That's funny. What you got what you got for us today?
So what I got to bring to the table today, and you know, like I said, everything always correlates on the show. So hopping back a little bit to when you talk about protection, love, I said, I want to ask the people, are we letting that happen? No, why aren't we letting that happen is a better question. Much better question. Because everybody asks for the love, protection, the nurturing, and everything of that matter. But when it is put out there, people reject it because it's not the image that they have in their head that they wanted, but it is what is needed. You know what I mean?
Right. Why do you think it is?
I think it's because of this idea of my way is better than your way, so you should follow my way, instead of two people understanding that we both in this relationship, we are two different people. We were raised by two sets of different parents.
Facts.
Who was
Big
also
facts.
raised by two other different sets of parents. So when you got all that combined into one relationship, you guys have to come to an understanding that when you get with a motherfucker, you cannot be mad at this motherfucker for being the motherfucker you didn't fell in love with. You can't be mad. If you fell in love with this dude because the motherfucking, he was this strong protector, he had this domineering personality, and he out there, you cannot be mad when he handles things as such.
Because that's what you
And also,
okay, I get what you're saying.
on the flip side, you can't be a dude who get with a girl because she's a soft, feminine person, and then you're mad because she's always soft and feminine because you're expecting something else. Like, no, you have to take what you're looking for. You asked for that. Now, if this is some things that could be talked about in privately when we get home, that's cool. It don't need to be an argument. It need to be a private conversation. Like, hey, I think things can be handled a little bit differently. I'm not saying you got to change who you are, but that's where that love factor come in, where y'all got to communicate, and that's where the compromise comes in. Y'all have to bring those two households together at some point.
Yeah. It was definitely what you said.
That's when they say, when you leave your old family, you make a new.
Yeah. Like when you said at the beginning, when you said you both was raised in two different households, that's the part that people forget when they become two. Now, I mean, it's like you want to make your way be the way. It was like, wait a minute, they are coming from a long line of people being raised this way. This is what they
don't work
know.
like that,
right? Say this is what they know right here, and you're bringing the same thing. It's time for y'all to create a new by bringing a sprinkle of this with a sprinkle of that to create a new for the rest of the people.
Yeah, because a lot of times people be saying that this person is wrong, and in reality, they're just them.
Yeah, it just goes differently than what you're used to.
It's so much of this, it has to be my way. It has to be my way. It has to be my way. And that's why I can't nobody get along at all.
Yeah. It's sad.
Can't nobody get along because everybody want their way.
Yeah. Can you hear me out there? Can you hear me out there, sir? I don't think he can hear me. Tap.
What happened now?
Yep. What happened now is, can you hear me, sir? Caller number one.
Yeah, I get you.
All right, now. So what would you say would be a way to, how would I say, start
it's
to
going in and out?
You say it's going in and out? Same thing Shorty said.
Look, how do people call in about my question? That's what I want y'all to do. Call in about my question, call in about a conversation, since I'm breaking up right now. And I want to hear the people's thoughts on why it always has to be one person's way.
Yeah. Why? It's 1-10-40. Call in. Now, I mean, I hope your energy gets better. Somebody is they going in on each other in the comments. Hey, I would advise whoever. I would advise who's the. I would advise you to Regina is notorious in the comments. Miss Keys in the comments does not play at all. She's always there, and she's gonna roast everybody. So I expect I would leave it alone. I would leave it alone.
You ain't hit the stutter to that.
Yeah, I would leave it alone. I would leave it alone. I mean, I would. But he's right. They should call in. What would you say? Because he's right. It's always seemed like it has to be one way. Like it's like the man to be mad because no, I want it to be like this. Now I mean because Now, I mean, this is the right way of teaching or raising a child or being in the relationship or being in the marriage, or the woman feels that same way, vice versa, instead of motherfuckers realizing that it's two different ways. It's two different people that now should come together and look at each other like, damn, I ain't never looked at it like that before. I won't even raised on it like that, but that's kind of dope. So matter of fact, we're going to incorporate that. I replace that one with this one, but now I mean, you like this one. I mean, now we create. Now we can see eye to eye. But most of the time it's like, no, change who you are as a person 100% to be like who I am. That you're going to run a person away. Because they can't be who you are. They was never that. You didn't meet them that way. You met them the way they was. So he has a 1,000% point. 1,000% point. You see that changing? I say one thing. I can always count on you to be like, hell no. Hell no. Say, hey, you see the black people getting together? No. You see marriages going high? Hell no. You see, hell no. Oh my God, man. But no, can you tell me why though?
You got different relationships, man. You got some women running a household, you got some men running a household. Whatever's comfortable for that situation, just let it ride. If you go home and you ain't got to fuss and cuss every night, you can sleep with your both eyes closed, let it ride.
No, but that in that type of situation where it's no fussing and bussing, I mean, y'all already came up with that system of this is what I do, this is what you do. I'm talking about in the situations where they are arguing all the goddamn time. When all they have to do is see that, yo, we're bumping heads because we on these uncommon grounds when we don't have to try to change these things. We just have to understand them more. Because this is who I am. This is who you are.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. People you can't change nobody. I don't care what nobody say.
No.
You're not able. You're not able to change nobody because that person still has feelings. So whether they agree with you deep down, they're not going to agree with you. If you understand what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
If you mean what I'm saying, so
The
you
lips
can't
gonna
change.
say it,
but deep down,
yeah.
when I get from under him, I'm gonna act. That's how you gotta look at it.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna change. You can't change nobody. Don't try it. Let it ride. Let it go. If you get with a person, and normally how it goes is you date a person a while before you really make a commitment. That's how it's supposed to go. But now everybody jump a commitment so soon, so you're learning this person as you go.
No such thing as that's how it's supposed to go.
What you mean? Yeah, so you're supposed to date. Listen, you're supposed to date somebody till you actually know this person from the rooter to the tutor.
That's impossible. So you're gonna date them until they're 99. Because
people do it. They do it.
Every day that you have been with your wife, you have learned something new about her.
That's true. That's true.
So we just can't. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you meet that person that day. Sometimes you've been with them for 6 years before. Like sometimes it takes. You never know what the interaction with the person is. Like it depends on who you meet in life. Mm-hmm. If you start liking an immature person and you were immature together, y'all gonna grow together. It's gonna take time. Y'all gonna date a little while. But if y'all both came together and y'all was mature a little bit, y'all might click a little faster because you're already where they want. She's already where what you're looking for. She's that right now. You know what I'm saying? Now the mind thing. That comes later. All that I don't believe is a pretty world of we have these movie theater like scenarios that should happen. You should go on the dates and you do that and you're gonna learn them and all that. And then all of a sudden at the end of it, y'all gonna be married for forever. No, because if you do that, you take that route, and then in year 2, and y'all still fuck up. What was the point of that whole thing at the beginning? It seems like a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you shouldn't do that. It's all about who you meet in life and where y'all at when y'all meet, because some people need that time. You know what I'm saying? Some people need that. We need to just take that slow type thing. And some people is like, nah, I know what I want. I know you know what you want. I know what I want. And I mean, we were going to do this damn thing type deal. It just depends. But I don't think those dates really save you from knowing that you're going to be a forever person. Nah. Because shit just happens in life. Because they didn't meet that coworker yet that they're going to cheat on with you 3 years from now.
Damn. Well, goddamn.
I'm just saying.
Well, goddamn. That's something before that.
He get fired for the red talk. Real shit. Oh shit! I did see I did see it now. It started to go. It started to do a little something.
Oh shit!
I did see what you're talking about. Yes, appreciate everybody for pulling up too, man.
You got to call us.
You got a caller? You on the line with your man King City Los in the building. Let me know what city, what state you're checking in from.
What's good, King City? How you feeling, brother?
What's good with you, man? Who we got on the line?
This is DC from Dexter's First Quarters.
Oh, what's good with you, fam? What's good with you, fam?
Man, another great day, man.
Yes, it is, man. Yes, indeed it is. What you got for us today, man?
I just wanted to say, man, you know, a lot of people, I don't know, it seems like people want people to conform to what they believe their partner should be or whatever. Like King Smoke said, what attracted you to that person is what you should let yourself be attracted to. But also, love is free flowing, bro. Like the same person that you met and fell in love with, they also have other thoughts and ideas that you might not like. But if you truly love them, you have to let them express and grow and flow with them. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed. 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 So what would you say would be a reason of why that's not happening on the whole when it comes to love?
You said what would I say is what when it comes to love?
Why is that not happening on the whole?
Man, you know, a lot of people, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of people don't love themselves, man. So it's hard to love somebody if you don't love yourself. Some people don't even like their self, brother. Like, everything starts with self. The ancestors wrote knowledge of self all over the pyramids, and they showed knowledge of self. But in order to love thyself, and then in order to love someone else, you have to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts with self. So I think that's one of the biggest issues hindering relationships now. You know what I mean?
Facts. It's kind of like we said last week when you was here, that it's hard to love. It's hard for black people to love each other.
Say that again.
It's hard for black people to love each other when we don't see ourselves as anything other than like the bottom. So it's hard.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate you, man, for pulling up, man. And y'all go check out that Dexter's French Quarters, man.
Always, brother. Always. I appreciate you, man. I'm going to try to tune in more, but I'm about to run to this daggone.
Yeah, there we go. Hit my man Dexter's French Quarters up on IG, Facebook, all that. I mean, so, once again, what would you say, going back to, because he kind of said about love and stuff, when it comes to not loving ourselves.
You hit that. Hey, look. Hey, brother. Not only did you hit that chicken on the head, you damn hit that on the head right there. Because that's it right there. Mm-hmm. You can't even you can't judge nobody till you, first of all, like you, because you said this a while back, man. Mm-hmm. You said when you look in that mirror, man, you can't judge yourself. Then you wasting your time.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. It's one of them things that, and when I say a lot of stuff up here, most of the time it's because I'm in like a mode of trying to be a walking autocorrect. I'm seeing things every day of why the fuck I'm so flawed. And I know it's good to be flawed, but I have to see them first to correct them, because I can't just walk around like my shit don't stink and try to blame the world. So I had to start, and then when I first started looking in the mirror and looking in my eyes, you know, usually when you put on shit and you just looking in the mirror, you ain't locking eyes with the mirror. You looking at your shirt, you looking at, but you ain't locking eyes. When you start doing that, oh man, them conversations are a little different in your head. It's like, you can't lie to yourself. And you have to start to love yourself in that manner if you're going to truly love someone else, because it's going to be unfair to the next person, because they're going to try to give you their all and you're going to be holding back something. You know what I mean? You're going to be a little timid, so it's going to block their all. And they want to give it to you. I mean, they really want to give it to you. And eventually they're going to feel like their love is not worth it. And then they're going to shy away from you and you didn't mean to do that to them. You were just sheltered because you didn't love yourself enough. That is hard. And when it comes to the black community on the whole, oh man, when he said the pyramids, They put black people put our faces over the pyramids to show how much we loved ourselves. Us right now, we won't do shit to show how much we love. Unless twerking shows us how we love ourselves. I mean, that's what we do.
Twerking?
What black people do. I seen it saying that said black people don't produce nothing but sweat.
I mean,
that's fucked up. But when you think about it, it's like, damn. Now, black people produce way more than that. We don't know it on the masses. So I'm not gonna just say there's not a lot of black entrepreneurs that's making shit but I get the saying. Because we dribble balls, bounce balls, shoot balls, sing, dance, be the performer monkey. It's a lot of sweating going on. Right. But do we, damn, do we love ourselves enough to get out of these situations? Did you know that there's 20 cities right now that's for sale in America? For sale. Cities. For sale. Talking about they have whole infrastructures there that's nothing like post office. Now, I mean, it's empty, but it's for sale.
So you wouldn't call that the same as real estate for sale?
It is real estate, but they're selling the whole city. It's real estate.
Yeah.
I mean,
so,
it's still real
basically.
estate.
So if you ride down the street, see a house boarded up, the same thing, right?
But that's just the house. I'm talking about the whole city.
Okay. Yeah.
Why can't we put our money together and buy the fucking city?
Yeah. And that's the question.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
Make another Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Facts.
We have enough smart. I'm gonna say smart.
When I try to look up the cities, I seen the guy said, I believe it was Dr. Umar Johnson said it was 20. I tried to look it up. I found 16. So I'm gonna just right now. Let me just correct. I'm gonna just go with 16 because that's what I found. You know what I'm saying? Cities, but it still is like, come on. Why?
Where's this? Down south? Is this? I assume.
No, it's all over. It's all over. And from what I've seen, a lot of them are in. I see why what was there vacated because of, I guess, resources getting in would be because it's not in the ideal spots. But when you have nothing, shit, it's better than nothing. We make nothing out of something all the damn time. If you go in the hood right now, most people go inside the house, they're so fucking innovative. Check out the meals that motherfuckers is making. Motherfuckers are innovative. We make shit out of nothing. We just need somewhere to start. We'll worry about that shit later. We'll worry about that later. I'm thinking about all the money just this month in one community from the black people that went to all these white pockets. Could have bought the fucking city.
If we can only get that unity in our communities, brother. We need.
It goes back to what he said, that love. What Seth was saying, that love.
There you go. Shout out to my man Smoke University.
And remember, y'all call in 301-761-1040, and we will be having that community meeting at 515 with man Vessel. I appreciate all the love we got showing on in the comments. Hit that thumbs up. Now, I mean, sure, if you hearing us loud and clear, if y'all fucking with us, and share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Build yourselves up. Well, this is what we're saying. This is what I'm gonna go to what you're saying, because when you speak, it seems like, do you doubt that it will happen? Like when you said, only if we can have the type of unity, brother. Are you speaking from a doubtful place? Like, it sounds good, but that it ain't gonna happen.
Put it like this. I'll be 52 in December, and it hasn't happened in my lifetime. So I would love to see it happen, but I mean, I'm not. I mean, trust me. How many years or days I have on this earth, I'm blessed with them. But I'm speaking. I'm saying. Mm-hmm. It hasn't happened in my lifetime, brother. So I will say with doubt. I will answer your question, yes, with doubt. For sure.
That's interesting because technically it has happened in your lifetime, and they was destroying a lot of it. You know, some of it about time you were born. Like when I think about it, you say you how old?
I'll be 52 in December.
So, well, civil rights was at 64, 60, something like that. And then Martin Luther King got... So everything that we had before was... Some of the things we had before was in your lifetime.
Yeah, we've had movement.
Yeah.
You saying soft.
That's
right?
Unity.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, absolutely. We got unity now. We have unity now in some communities, but are we using it? Are we using our brain right?
We have the unity, like motherfuckers was walking through cities
Yes.
together through cities, and the only type of form of communication was a newspaper. We got phones, and that ain't unity.
And you would think with the technology we have, we can really reach out to more people, but we don't.
But we don't love ourselves.
We don't do it.
And like I said at the beginning, like I believe it's the protection thing. We don't have that sense of urgency to protect ourselves because we don't love ourselves. Matter of fact, I heard I think this was Dr. Umar again. I believe this came from the same. I wish I knew dude's name. I had just watched this not too long ago. He had Dr. Umar up there. He said black people would rather be in the company of white folks. Like, say if you had your businesses and everything, and you would rather live in a predominantly white neighborhood and be the minority amongst the rich people and just be the single black, to be in a community full of blacks that's well off, but just doesn't have the much resources as that one.
Now, are we talking about, or does this matter to you? Are we talking about somebody who came up from the struggle and just that got rich out of nowhere?
No, just that they was black. Just black.
Okay, so he just worked his way to be wealthy enough to live with the whites.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would think that if I knew that there's a black city that's right there and I can live there, and then there's a white city, not talking about like if there was a white city, if I would want to live there in the black city, why not? I'm not understanding. Well, I do understand why a person would choose the white thing first, because that's all we have always done is choose the white thing. That's all we know to do. Shit, we'll go to the dealership and do the same thing right now. That's all we do our entire life is choose what white job to go to, what white thing to pick when we walk into Wawa. Everything we grab, we go into your house right now, open up your cabinet, and just see all the white names. It's just last names everywhere. Grandmother's names. All this other shit. And then a lot of it probably was ours that got stolen and put their name on it. But we buy a lot of their shit.
That's the system that they've set in place for us. Unfortunately, having conversations and getting together like this isn't quote unquote cool. You know what I mean? Like being a street nigga, being on the streets and messing with a lot of girls and recycling drugs in the community, that's cool. But for some reason, getting a strong black infrastructure and a strong black support system to uplift the entire community, for some reason that's looked at as corny or just it's not a priority. Even I would say even a smart street nigga, if you talk to him about this stuff, he'll acknowledge it and he'll be like, well, yeah, we need that and stuff like that. But it's just, I don't know. I think it really lies down to not loving ourselves.
Is it? Yeah, I can see that
as a community.
I can see that, and is it because we don't have examples right now that we can see? So when you go talk to a younger dude and say, "Yeah, we can do this and do that," if you can't point to them to where there's a great outcome, they're like, "Nigga, whatever." Right,
like you said, we don't have good role models or political figures, paving the way. Like, for example, you can probably say every month Floyd Mayweather is flexing how much he spent at the Gucci store.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is that doing for the community?
Not a damn thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a goddamn thing.
We got people like Jay-Z, one of the most influential hip hop artists in the community. And not saying that he hasn't done a lot for the community, you know, because he did his thing back in the day. But realistically, I don't know what he's doing for the community now. You know what I mean?
And when it comes to them doing things for the community, it's been like you said, it's not cool to say that you do it.
Right.
Like
it's not mainstream. Like they might do stuff behind the scenes, but like it's not gonna be put on like say cheese
because
or
somebody's gonna say that they're doing it for the clout.
Right, exactly.
That's the thing that I hate about in our community.
Facts.
Like if you do positive things, they're gonna say it's for the clout. But if you go run into rob a fucking store, we're gonna watch that all day. It's gonna go fucking viral. We love that shit. If your song gonna talk about murder, we like that shit. But if you do something for the kids, no, we need more positive examples. That way, the next person see it, and be like, oh shit, and they probably got some extra toys or extra shirts or some shit that they can go into their community and put out because they won't think it like that yet. But you just inspired them to do that because we know you inspired them to do a lot of fuck shit in your music, in your movies, and all of that. And they go do that. So give them the positive examples.
I follow somebody on YouTube, and he actually speaks on that pretty well. He says that hate content is just trending. It's very popular. Like it's popular to like jump on the bandwagon and hate on something collectively. But like you said, like there's tons of people that'll videotape themselves donating to charity or the homeless people, and then you see niggas in the comments just being like, bro, like. You're corny. Why are you doing this and stuff like that? But if it's not videotaped or promoted, how we gonna make that stuff trending or popular? You know what I mean?
Right. And for the most part, I believe the government and people in power. I don't want to keep saying the government because I do not know where the hands lay, but it's obvious that it's something that majority of all of our celebrities all make the conscious decision to say we can't publicly, reach out and help you on a bigger scale. We all can see that that's what's happening. I don't know if there's a person right there saying that you can't do it, but there's something that's making them not do it.
Dead ass. I was just telling I was talking to my mom about this the other day. I was just like, there's a lot of rich people out here, and the money just isn't going into the right place. Like I tell her this all the time. How does America have an obesity problem, but we have world hunger? Like, where is this money being used and for what purpose? You know what I mean? You got, like, no offense to Elon. Elon's making multiple spaceships trying to quote unquote get us off planet Earth in the future to colonize other planets and stuff like that. But like, why are we trying to figure out how to leave Earth? Yeah, and we should be trying to figure out how to make Earth a better place.
My man Ty Gore says, shout out Ty. He said Jay-Z is building houses for the poor in Houston. Okay. I would say things like that. It always sounds like when I hear stuff like that, my response to it sounds like either hate or like I'm poo-pooing it. But in naturally, I mean, honestly, what he's doing, getting them houses in Houston, is more than what I'm doing, being honest, in a sense. But you're Jay-Z. Stop disrespecting me. Like it to me, it feels like the same thing. Like the stimulus check. Do not get me wrong. Stimulus checks came in a clutch. Do not get it wrong. But to hear that I got $600, whatever, and a billionaire got a couple $1 million is insane to me. So to hear that Jay-Z would donate $20 million to this corporation and I build some houses in the community, whatever, dog, stop disrespecting us. Stop saying that I'm willing to give y'all this token shit just like white people do. They give us these tokens of appreciation. Be like, hey, stop killing us. Here goes the Black Lives Matter section on Netflix. Dog, what the fuck that got to do with stop killing us?
My rebuttal to that whole Jay-Z thing is that, like, yeah, like I mean I know down in Texas, the cost of living is a little bit lower. It's kind of easier to get houses and stuff down, like bigger houses and stuff like that. But like, who are those houses for? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, they could be big expensive mansions. And no offense to our community, but we can't break the bread off and sometimes afford those houses. It'd be better if, in my opinion, like, like City said, he's doing more than me, but like I want to see more programs to help black people do better.
Yeah.
Like to afford bigger houses and, you know, just be put in better situations.
Yeah.
That can benefit off stuff like that.
Let me say this real quick before you, so you, because I know you got something to say, but real quick, real question. If I pay more taxes than you, you don't think I should get a bigger refund than you?
If you pay more taxes,
Yeah,
I mean naturally because you pay more taxes.
Because I mean, you made the statement that if they got $1 billion in the stimulus and we got what we got.
No. It's a slap in the face.
Okay, but I'm just saying that
the reason why I say that would be a slap in the face when it comes to the stimulus because this was money that you claimed that you was giving. We didn't have to pay it back, so you said you was giving. All 10 years before this, you've been saying there's zero money for homeless, for anyone. Now, all of a sudden, you have enough to give us 1,600, whatever the case may be, and you're able to give them millions. Matter of fact, so that means you have enough for the homeless, for the housing, for the schooling. You have that. You literally have that. You just show that. Don't disrespect us and be like, now we're going to give you these tokens because we know y'all going to be happy as hell. No, we're not just going to skip over the fact that you had this money. We're not going to just act like you just didn't magically make this money right here. You got the money that you're telling us to vote for. Vote. You should vote. You should vote. If you really care about your veterans, you should vote. No, motherfucker, you got the money right there. You care about the veterans as you say. Give the fucking money to the pot for the veterans so we can fix that problem. Because you just showed that you can give money for all these pots. That's what I mean by as a slap in the face. Yeah, I get if someone pays more taxes, I get that, but that wasn't a tax thing.
Well, that's what it went by. It went by what you gave back in taxes.
What was
your level of, you know?
Yeah, but what was the stimulus checks for? To keep a person afloat in a time of the NBA was still playing in the bubble. What did they need 2, 3, 4, 5 million for? Why? Now, the person that was working at Dollar Tree or something, they might need it. For sure. I don't want to change the subject, but since we on this, I'm going to just dedicate the next 2 minutes to let y'all know that a lot of that stuff that was going on during COVID was cap. All that they didn't have products at all is bullshit. Like, I'm a truck.
You think that's some bull?
No, I know this for a fact. I'm talking about truck driver, fam. I know. I bring the stuff to the store. I have the paper in my hand. I wish I can pull it up and put it on the picture. That they was being told not to put these on the shelf. They was giving it to us. Take it. They have paper saying that only Charmin right here only put 2 on the shelf. Only put 3 on the shelf. All this hand sanitizer. It was just.
Was it for a conservative reason?
Was it for? No, for you to believe that it was a shortage.
Okay.
For you to panic.
Because maybe they all right. Because maybe and I know it's bullshit. I'm just doing.
All they did was give you the illusion. All they did was give you the illusion that it ran out in the store. People went home, ran and panically bought it anyways online, and got all of their fucking money the fuck back that they just gave you. It was all bullshit. It was all just a thing of your brain to fuck with your head. They never ran out of shit. These warehouses were still open. We was going there every fucking day. That's truck driving is one thing with the nursing and doctors that did not stop moving. Rolling. It was all bullshit. But anyways, I don't want to get into much of that because the last time we talked about that COVID shit, they said, bong, bong, bong. Shut this shit down. I said, God damn, I can't speak. So we'll leave y'all fucking alone, man.
You ain't messing with the government?
No. I mean, if it comes down to black and I got to speak to the government, oh yeah.
Could you? And we talked about this before with City. You asked me a while back. You was like, "Why we don't have any leaders?" And we both agreed that eventually they're going to try to take them out, right? If you can step in a situation like that, where you can be a top leader, would you do it?
Yeah. You talking about the bullets there?
Yeah, and you talk about protection. You wouldn't worry about no protection for yourself.
Would I worry?
I
would worry because, to be honest with you, I don't stay in the most of a happy for black type of place right now where I live.
Well, there's a whole nother level though.
No. But it doesn't matter. You don't know who knows you. You don't know who sees you.
Okay,
So
true.
the things that I say up here makes me think like, damn, who knows where I live?
Down the line.
You get what I'm saying? So of course there is some worry, but there's never a chance of doubt in my mind that makes me say I will ever shut up.
You answered my question by saying you would do it. That's I commend that. I like that.
I would never shut up. I would never stop and be like,
a lot of people want to take that stage.
I mean, and
You know what it come with, right?
yeah, and I wouldn't fault them for that. Now, I mean, if a person say I'm not going to take front and center, I wouldn't fault them for that. Now, if they say that they're so scared that they're not going to fight the fight at all, now I got a problem. You don't have to be in the front. Just play some type of part. You know what I mean? You don't have to take the bullets for everyone. Play some, but make a plate for motherfuckers that's out here on the front line. Do something, but don't just say you ain't gonna be part of the fight at all. Because when it's time for us to reap the benefits of all this fighting, you're gonna want it.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So play a part. It's how I feel. And once again, man, smash up that like button. Smash up that like button. That number is 301-761-1040. Call in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Beltway Radio, Beyond.com. All of that. And I mean, and remember, 5:15, we will be having a community meeting with my man, Vessel. Let me ask you a question. We got 5 more minutes till the community meeting. Let me ask you a question. Are you the type of guy that can be a stepdad? I like the fact that you're a younger guy too. Like, what would you say?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can be a stepdad, but you just.
I don't think so.
He said, "I don't think so."
I feel like yes, I could be put in a position to like help and raise another kid and stuff like that. But at the same time, depending on the situation, I also don't feel like it's really my duty to take care of another child's kid. Like let's say the other guy died or something like that, you know, then I'll step up because that person really has no father figure. But if it's some baby daddy issues and that nigga still out here and he just a bum, no offense, but like it's not my responsibility.
Well, almost, yeah. I'm choking on water on this motherfucker. God damn. But goddamn. I believe that once you got with that woman, you made it your responsibility.
That's part of the protection that you was talking about.
Yeah. Because I know, matter of fact, you say that now, but I guarantee, knowing the type of person you are right now, it's not even an age thing. Because I see you as a genuine dude. You got with this chick, there's no way that you're gonna take her out to eat and you're not gonna be able to look at that kid in the face and not give him nothing to eat.
Right.
It's gonna instinctively be a thing. But I get what you're saying about you're not obligated to that child. I get it, but I think
like I would do it, but at the same time I'd just be thinking like, bro, like what is this other nigga doing? Like out here. Like his priorities are all the way fucked up.
I'm a stepdad now. But I did a long time ago. I don't give a shit about a dude. He don't do a damn thing. I'm gonna just be honest. He don't do shit. And I don't care. I never even think about this dude. She never think about this dude, nor do they. So it's like, when the person doesn't, like, when they say, you need to make him play child support, I tell her, who gives a shit? I'm already doing it. They don't know that, like, I'm already doing it. Like, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it becomes a thing where I got with her, so I got with them. Mm-hmm. I believe that's how it should be. Because if you get with her and you don't have the intentions on being with her kids as well, you shouldn't be with her.
Right.
Because you knew she had kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the older you get, if you don't settle down with some person and make your own family, the older you're going to get, it's going to be harder and harder to find someone without kids.
Right. Facts. No.
You step down in there?
I've done, no, I'm not now, but I have been in a relationship where my mate had kids. So, you know, I was just sitting over here thinking, You know, if you go out to eat, everybody eat, and he can't just let that
That's
child ride.
expensive as fuck, cuz.
It's expensive as fuck, but you put yourself in that situation. That's what it is. That's your lady. This is what you invested in right now.
1,000%.
You gotta let it ride and go with the flow.
1,000%.
I wouldn't even now. As far as D, I wouldn't even think about the cat. Let's say he living, and he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. You gonna think it like, man, this motherfucker. You cussing him out, but at the same time, you still got to do what you got to do. You can't say it.
My son, well, it's
In
my
my
stepson, but
opinion,
to
dude,
me,
that was
it's
a
my
good
son.
opinion what you
He
said.
said he didn't even know that I wasn't his dad till he was like 16 years old. That's some crazy shit. That's how you know, oh boy, ain't shit. And I don't pay dude no mind. You get what I'm saying? And in all actuality, the motherfucker looked like a spit image of this motherfucker. I'm just being honest. But, you know, he got another him out here in this world that he ain't, which is weird to me. Because I'm the type of nigga like, fuck what the law say, fuck what courts say, fuck anything. You want to see your children, come see your children, dog. The fuck they got to do with me? I'm here because of her and they come with them. So they became mine. What you do is just going to be extra. You know what I mean? Like the ice cream truck came through. You know what I mean? I got ice cream in the refrigerator already, but you came and gave him a little extra. You know what I mean? Because the ice cream ain't outside. But you did not do nothing is a little weird to me. Question. Why is it looked down upon when you prefer to date people without kids? Ain't no way you're taking me from dog. What? Ain't no way you're taking me from dog mom to a mom of 3 in 2 minutes. Ain't no way you're taking me from a dog mom to a mom of 3 in 2 minutes. Ooh, yeah, like an actual dog. Why is it looked down upon when you prefer to date people without kids? That's a great goddamn question. I'm not gonna say it's looked down upon, but I wouldn't look down. I'm not. That question came from somewhere, so somewhere it is looked down upon. I wouldn't say it's looked down upon for me. I guess if you don't want to, you don't want to. It's 5:15. Hold that question. I know we got my man Vess on the line. Yo, what's good? I know we got my man Vess on the line for the community meeting. What's good, man?
What's good with you, man? What's good, family?
What's up,
King's
brother?
Table. What's good, everybody?
What's good with you,
up,
man?
fam?
How was your week, man?
You?
How was your week, man?
I can't complain, man. I'm here to see another day. It is what it is.
It is what it is. What you got for us this week, man? What you got for us this week?
What were you about to say?
It must be a phone thing this week. But what you got for us this week? What you got for us this week, fam?
Yo.
Just go ahead with what you're gonna say.
All right. My question. Well, I ain't gonna say no. Yeah, my question today, man. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were discussing she always wanted to be the main girl. I never want to be the side chick. I'm always gonna be the main girl. And I'm like, for real, number 2 is better than number 1.
This nigga up here crazy.
How do y'all feel about that?
Number 2.
And number 2 is better than number 1.
You just heard me say all this
You about to start some stuff in here, boy.
God damn. Just heard me say all this marriage talk. I know you just heard me say all this marriage talk. I know you just heard me say all this marriage talk.
Man, that's what I had, man, before the show even started. Don't you answer, City. You ain't got nothing to do with that.
But that's an interesting question, though. You said, is being a number 2 better? Is being the side chick or dude better? Basically. So, did he hung up? All right, so what he's saying is, and y'all calling that number 301-761-1040. He said is being the side, the mac and cheese, the collard greens, the side dish, the number 2 better. Now, I can't speak for that because I'm not a fucking side. I don't have a side. But if I had to be human about the situation, I would say I think the number 2 would think that they're better because they don't have to deal with, the day-to-day fuss. I would think that's what they would believe. That's what they're getting out of it.
I'm gonna try to speak on the situation to a certain degree. Coming
Yes,
from,
you got a side.
I mean, I don't got no size no more. I cut back the whole roster, trying to focus on myself. But like, I mean, for me, nah, I couldn't. I wouldn't say the side joint has a better position than the main joint. Because I mean, she the main for a reason. I'm investing my money and time into her. I can't imagine shit like we said earlier, spending money on food with one joint is already bread in itself, and then I gotta do that again with the second joint. That's just too much money.
But doesn't the side, at least the side doesn't have to deal with the headache?
For me, this is the way I was doing my joints. if you a side, you gotta learn how to play your role. You know what I mean? Like you're not no fake girlfriend or anything like that. Like if I'm messing with you, sorry to say it, but it's strictly just for the cheeks.
Jesus,
it's strictly just for the cheeks. I'm not trying to take you out, because if I take you out, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get spotted. You know what I'm saying?
You said I
be
can't
that by my main girl's friends, by somebody who know my main girl, or maybe somebody that know my other side joints. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you gotta play chess, not checkers out here type shit. But yeah, I mean that's just me. That's just me. I cut the roster back, so you know.
You trimmed the fat off.
Trimmed the fat, definitely.
That's crazy. You still got a full roster, but it ain't flourishing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
She said, "I would never." Appreciate Sarah for tuning in. Said she would never.
She ain't doing it.
Yeah. I listen. Me personally, I believe that I'm gonna let you answer, because my answer is gonna take it away from side, because I'm a firm believer that even though marriage doesn't sound appealing, I think that's the goal.
I was just gonna say that's an argument for both sides. You're gonna have people say, the people that's in the number 2 spot gonna say this is the best place for right here. I ain't gotta deal with nothing, just like you said. The number 1 spot gonna say, well shit, I'm getting everything. So everybody got their argument. They both sides got their argument.
I do believe that one of them will think they have it better, because it's like, well, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, different reasons. Because number two may be getting her rent paid.
Maybe because when I think of side, all I can think of is what if I had a side, what I would do. And now you say get your rent paid. If you're my number 2, if I'm paying rent at home, there's no way.
If you
got
it,
way. I don't give a damn if I got it or not. That sounds insane.
They do it.
What's the point of you being the side? You're the side. You don't get main. You're keeping
her happy. You're keeping her happy.
No,
she's happy.
This is why I stay married. Yeah. That sounds insane. Like, so I'm gonna pay your rent while I'm paying mine. That sounds crazy. That's what my wife is getting. No sir. There's no way. There's no.
That's a full-time job with two part-time gigs. That's work.
You ain't getting DoorDash. You're there. Side to me is you're there. You're a side because there's something that I'm not getting from home. So whether that's whatever that thing is, that's what you provide. So if it's sex, that's it. That's all it is. If it's whatever that void is that's missing, that's what you provide. All that extra shit. Yeah, well, I'm not understanding. Like, so if people out here, no, people are fools. Then they got 5 wives and calling them sides. They got 7 damn meals, whole full course meals out this bitch. You paying for car notes and all that, or for your side. That, oh my gosh.
Okay, you got another one. Hold
on. Yo, who you got on the line? Let me know what city, what state you're checking in from.
Hey, this Russell again, man. I had to call back, man.
What's good with you, Val?
Hey, I fucks with Los, man. 8 out of 10 times when I see something wild, he be kind of like, yeah, I see where you coming from. You be like, hell no, City, but Los always got an open mind to it. I fucks with him, man. Thank you for that, man.
My man.
Thank you for that.
Blessings
well,
to you.
I was going to say, man, that on my argument, what I was going to say is the reason I told her number 2 is better because you're not dealing with what the main is dealing with. Like, that person deal with you. That person usually the main dude, usually the main jank don't get the information that the side jank. You really build with the side jank. Like, niggas open up to a side jank more so than the main jank, because the main jank, you really care about her feelings. You know what it is, she know her place. I ain't talking multiple jank, I'm talking about strictly a side jank that you deal with on the right. This your side jank. Nothing more, nothing less. I got the wife, I got the side jank. She know what it is, she know how to play her position, she know. So, if you know all that, you know what I'm saying, like, you good, you at a good place. So I feel like you're in a better position than the main jank. That's what I do. That's what I feel. That's my opinion.
Well, the maybe the side person is in a better position, but the person that has the side is in a fucked up position because now they're just getting broker. Now they're just spending too much goddamn money.
You said what now?
I said the person that has the side is not in a good position.
You said what now?
I don't know what's going on with the feed here with the phone line, but I don't know if you can hear me. But I said the person that's has the side, they're not in the perfect position.
Yeah.
I think he hung up. But I'm going to just repeat what I'm saying here. The person that has the side, they're not in a great position. But the person that is the side chick or the side dude, maybe they're in a good position because they have nothing to worry about. But the person that has the side, they got to spend more fucking money now. You got to be on the goddamn move. Let me tell you, old lady, I ain't from here, over here, and then I ain't over here, know what I mean? But I'm over here. Now I got to remember that I got to go get my old lady some dinner, and I got to go get no, hell no. It's no. It's why we getting movie trips? Like no. I want to go see this movie. Well, go see it. That ain't what we here for. But if you're saying that dudes out here having sides and they paying for their lives, that is a little weird. He's an idiot, is what you are.
Girls are a funny topic. Me and my friends, we talking to each other, and we definitely noticed that once you get a main joint or get a girlfriend, start attracting more attention from other joints.
That's a fact.
Because they see what you're doing for shorty, and they try and fight for that position.
A wedding ring is a magnet. I know this from experience. A wedding ring is a magnet, my guy. And it's like, why? It is one of them things it's like, but I can't answer for them. I don't know why. But I would say to me, when I'm thinking, when I see it, I'm like, you know, I wouldn't do this for you. The ring symbolizes the fact that it's getting done for someone else. What will make you think that it's for you? That was the whole point of the ring. For it to not be for you anymore. What makes you look at the ring and say, ooh, I want you? You just looked at it and saw that it was off limits. But, you know, like I said, some people want the sides. But that's because, I don't know. What do you want out of life is what it is. You know what I mean? You know? To me, personally, like we said last week, why have all these sides? Just tell the person. I'm fucking this person and I'm fucking this person. Tell them. Fuck it. Now you ain't got to hide. You ain't got to do that. And your damn show shouldn't be paying for it. Real shit. No security for the sides, but all the sacrifices. Yeah. Ain't got time for it. Remember, that was my man Vessel with the community meeting. He brought up a good ass topic this week. A great ass topic this week. And remember, 5:30 we will be having motivation with a bang with my man Bang though. Now I mean, that's crazy though. There's no way. And you said it's being the number two. It's being the number two better. And I done flipped it up, started talking about marriage and everything. But I just think that even though, like I said, I don't know. I'm nobody's side and I don't have a side. It may be better. It just sounds fucking expensive to me. Because I'd be damned if I'm buying two people any damn thing. Like any damn thing. That sounds crazy. I already got to buy my wife and the kids some food. Now I got to add another motherfucker. Oh, shit. You might starve. My side gonna leave me immediately. She gonna scrape my ass in the trash. She don't even want the side no more. Straight up.
So So, but your side is strictly sex. If technically, if you
I would think that's what it's for.
Right.
Like,
if she say, well, Dad, you know what? I need $30 to get to work tomorrow.
Well, no. Why? Like,
I need to put $30 on my gas tank.
If I'm the side, go ask your man for that $30. That's not what I'm not understanding here.
No, she's your side. Flip it around. That's your side girl.
Okay,
so
so
you want
that
to
means
keep
she knows-
you want to keep her around for a while.
Okay, she's my side girl.
Right.
And she knows she's a side girl, right?
Yeah.
So she need to go find the main guy. Because she understands she's
So
a
you
side.
ain't gonna give her 30, but you'll come through next week and tap that ass. So you ain't gonna give her $30 to get the.
So
get
is
the
it
work?
for sale? Because I didn't plan.
But it's
I didn't plan-
basically it is for sale.
The deal wasn't to pay for it. The deal was that I wanted it, and you agreed to give me some.
But this is your sex partner.
Well, I'll find another one that would do it for free. Like, what we doing here? Like,
It's strictly sex, Hooker. That's
or wherever your void is. I believe a side should be strictly for that void. If you're a person that like cuddling and you just motherfucker the cuddler, if you go find a cuddler, then that's what they're for. If you person that's missing money in your relationship and you got a person that's giving money, that's what it's for. But the person to be another lover, what's the point of that? Now it's two people that you're confiding in and all this. That's too much headache. That sounds too much stress. I just can't. Exactly. He said, just give me one just give me one loyal good one. I'm with that. Kings Tyson said he'd agree. I'm with that all day long. But, size might be fun out there, but my man Ty said size are good until you come back with an STD. Sheesh. Lord. See, that's when people go to jail then. Somebody bring back see, that's what I'm saying. You can't be side of motivation with a bang. Now I mean 5:30. Matter of fact, right now, I got my man calling through right now. Yo, what's good with your bang though? Yo. I can hear it too.
Good.
What's good? Oh shit.
What's good?
Y'all hear me? Yeah, I hear you.
Yo.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh shit. What's good? My motivation today is if you got a dream, no matter what you're going through in your life, to keep going, keep doing that shit, to stay consistent. Because when you stay consistent, shit happens. Yeah. So if you got no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what stage you in your life, I don't give a fuck if you sleeping in your car. I don't care if you're sleeping outside, if you're an artist, if you paint, if you draw, you write music or whatever, stick to your dream and keep going and keep fighting for that shit. Don't let nobody around you tell you that you can't do something. Keep doing that shit and stay consistent. And that's my motivation for the day.
Appreciate it, man. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know something about when we on the phone, when we got these phone calls, it ain't rocking with.
Oh, you can't hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Oh no, I hear you.
All right, bet. So when it comes to this motivation, right? How would you say people going about doing it? Solutions. I don't think you can hear me, cuz.
Hello?
Yep, you can't hear me. Unfortunately, Bang, I think we're gonna have to back. We got another call. We got another call coming in. Yo, you on your line with your man King City, Los in the building. Let me know what city, what state you checking in from. And they hung up. They got scared. Don't you get scared. Call back. Remember that number is 301-761-1040. Oh, they calling back right now. Yo, you on the line with your man King City, King Smoke Bang. Yo, let me know what city, what state you checking in from.
Yo, it's Nalo out of Coco, man. What's that?
What's good with you, fam?
Not much, man. Just had a quick comment based off of the vessel question. For me, it's simple. Like, if you a main and you got a side, you're not built to win, bro. Like, your foundation is off because your household foundation is off. And if you a side, then you bugging because when everything go wrong, like, it's your fault. But at the end of the day, too, like, if you a side and that man or woman is willing to carry you the way that they carry you, at the same time, that means, like, they willing to risk if they willing to risk everything that they built for their own self and their own family, then that means they willing to destroy your life when it all come down. So to me, both sides is just like, you know what I mean? It's a bad investment.
Do you think he said it's a bad investment? Yeah, I believe so too. Appreciate you for calling in, man. And yeah, go ahead. Anyways, bang, bang, bang. You already is it still on the line? But he right though. He said it's a bad investment, even though I do believe that. Like we asked this question before. Matter of fact, this is one of the ones that went viral on TikTok before. Got like 40-something thousand views on it. Like when we said, can a side become a main? I do believe that is true. A side can become a main in certain instances. But I do get what he's saying by it's a bad investment because y'all beginning was like ill-advised. Like y'all was sneaking around from the jump anyways. Well, you had something to say? What you were going to say?
I was just gonna go back to the motivation with a bang.
Okay.
About like following your dreams and stuff like that. I know. You and Los kind of helped me out when I first got here and just opened my eyes and stuff like that. I like to consider myself as a perfectionist, and I was trying to teach myself how to do like all this stuff on my own, like when it came to like editing and stuff like that. But it's just 2024. We got AI. We got all types of tools and stuff like that. I need to start using all of these extra tools to my advantage. Like there's tons of people out here that will offer their editing services for like long-term content and stuff like that. I need to start taking advantage of that instead of just, wasting time trying to teach myself and then trying to produce a video myself and not even like it. I'm not gonna like everything that I produce, but it's better to get started. A saying that I try to tell myself at least like every now and then is one day or day one.
I like that. I like that. He said one day or day one because time is now.
And it's ticking.
When it comes to like chasing dreams and shit, what I would say is like it's one of the easiest but hardest thing to do because usually your dream is what you're best at. So it's easy to do the thing. When it comes to believing in self, I don't know if it's a believe thing or I don't know if it's a lazy thing. I don't know what that is. But for some reason, we will hold ourselves back. Matter of fact, we're better at motivating someone else to achieve their dreams and be right there with them. Like, you got this, but then when it comes to ourselves sometimes, it's like, in this show, show me that because, like you said, the clips and stuff like that, I mean, when shit, still right now, I be like, man, I can't even, we got a 2-hour show and I'm trying to clip it up and then I'm like, wait a minute, man, why am I just got to take this one day at a time and get better gradually at this thing. It doesn't look like the guy that got a $10 million budget, but is the message is still getting out. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I needed to focus on. That I'm not here for that in the first place. I'm here for the message. So as long as this message still get out, then yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. And I need to know that I can take it day by day, slowly.
You keep that perspective, brother. You keep that mentality as you move forward in your life, brother. For real. Whether it takes you around the corner or whether it takes you across the globe, you keep that with you.
Appreciate it. And y'all let me know what y'all motivation for the week would be. My man Bangdo motivation was chase your dreams, love yourself, chase your dreams. Let me know if y'all could give anyone some motivation right now. What would that be? Drop it down in the comments. A motivation for the week. What would yours be? I'm gonna start with you, Los. You got a motivation for this week?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of y'all have heard this before, but family, real family, is critical. All right, I ain't gonna go into no long, drawn out, what's going on. But I'm going through life. Ain't nothing life changing. Where I'm on my deathbed. Nothing that serious. But I'm dealing with life itself. When you deal with life itself, you have family, and that means it's not just you. It's not all about you. So what I'm saying tonight is my motivation is stick your family, and Smoke say this all the time, man. Make sure you ain't got to be cool with your family, but be at peace.
Right.
Be at peace with your family, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Right. You got a motivation for him?
No, not really. I'm gonna just add on to what Lo said. I'm gonna give an example. I'm gonna kind of give y'all a little eye into my life. Like, slowly but surely, I'm realizing, like, my pops, he a head ass sometimes. He be yelling and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm also just like Lo said, we're all on borrowed time. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, like, the younger me would be like, yo, I hate my dad. And, hate is a very strong word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I had to be at peace. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I'm learning to appreciate the time I do have with the family and friends that I do have.
Yeah.
And cherishing every moment.
Yeah. My motivation this week would be get out of your own damn way. 9 times out of 10, it's you. A lot of times it's your excuses that's causing you not to move forward in life. It's the well, I can't do this because of. I can't do that because of. Well, why you stop at because of? Now you know the because, do something about the because so you can. Don't just stop. Because if you do stop, well, that's you that didn't succeed because of you. You gave up. You made that choice to stop. Because, like I said, I'm nowhere near a perfect guy. Matter of fact, these words that I'm just saying applies to me. I got so many things in my life that I should go further in. But I tell myself, hey, I can't do it because of this, because of that, because of this. No, I made the conscious decision to stop doing it. So when it didn't work, I got to blame myself, not all this other shit. Because I didn't see it through to know that it was going to fail in the end anyways. I just didn't do it. So I would tell people to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Get out of your own fucking way. At least know that you're going to fail. Don't believe that you're going to fail. At least try and then fail. You know what I mean? If that's the case, then okay, so be it. Me personally, I would say do it again and fail better. But at least you know that you tried. But don't say, I have this idea that I'm never going to try and because I'm going to fail. Well, shit, how the fuck you know that? At least try it. I would say. We got somebody with a motivation right here. Say, love yourself fully. You can't love another if you can't love you. Facts.
Absolutely right.
Facts.
Man said, man in the mirror.
Facts, man. Because that's one of them things like I think when you start to look at yourself, you see a lot of things clearer though. I mean, a lot of stuff clearer. And it's like, it is never too late. Know what I mean? I tell people all the time, like me and Smoke had a debate up here a bunch of times about this topic about people can change. And he feel like when people do certain things in your life, I mean, that's just it. I mean, they're dead to them type deal. And I look at it like it's never too late to look in the mirror. You know what I mean? And, you may have some people that don't want to fuck with you no more because you know the things that you have done in your life. But don't let that defy you. You're not what you have done. You're what you're doing now. You get what I'm saying? So once you have that time to look in the mirror and reflect and change, if you want change, some people are content where they are. They don't see nothing wrong if that's what you want to do. But to those people, I say, show me your success, and then I believe it. If you want to stay the same. If you're successful and you're same, then cool. Now, I mean, I don't mean financially successful. Like some people really are content with being in that space they're in, and that's their happiness. But if you can show me that, then I'll believe it. But it's too many people that I see that you give them a drink, you let them sip, and they're going to tell you about all the ways why they're not happy. And they just don't want to hear a person talk back to them and say, well, what the fuck are you going to do about it? That's when people shut down. It was like, no, I just want to live in the complaining state. I want to get the rubs on the backs. Someone feel for me. But after you get there, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? That's what black people do. Not to bring that in, but that's what black people. All right, look at our sign. We're crying about the killing of. All right, now what? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Now what? We don't do shit about it at all. Holy shit. We got some motivation. All right. Have an edifying spirit for your family, friends, and yourself. Speak positively with the spirit of love and truth. Refrain from negative perspectives and negative companionship. I like that. I like that a lot. Shout out to Ty going to building. I like that a lot. Damn. I think it's hard for us to do, like he said, what was that? Smoke said that earlier. Then my man from DFQ caller said that it's hard for us to love. It's hard for us to identify true love because we don't really know what it is for ourselves. So sometimes we can hurt things, we can miss things by someone can be giving us true love and we couldn't identify it because, like I've seen women say that the man was too nice. Something was off about him. Because she couldn't identify it. She had been around so many bad motherfucking dudes that when this guy showed her something different, she couldn't see it. She couldn't identify with it. And sometimes it's your love languages just don't match. How you express your love and how they express their love is totally different. And it doesn't sit right. If you don't know how to love yourself, you will let someone treat you any kind of way. Facts. God damn. Now, I want to get to something you said with family earlier. You like, love your family or something like that?
Be at peace.
Be at peace with family. I'm not going to get into any details or nothing, but remember I said all this week, been great until today. Well, it was really yesterday. I'm kind of with you with love your family, be at peace, whatever. But it made me realize sometimes family ain't shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Sometimes you got to remind family that you ain't shit. You know?
Just like that?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes. Not saying that I am the shit, but I just have to let people know that you still aren't shit. Don't, forget that.
Let me ask you this question. And this may not pertain to you, but I just want you to know your opinion. If your father wasn't in your life, your entire life, and he passed, would you go to the funeral?
I think that's a feel thing that I can't feel because my father was in my life. But I would think that I would.
Flip it.
I would think that I would.
Because that's your father.
Yeah. Remember, like I said, I'm a stepfather right now. I would think, even though my stepson his father hasn't been in there at whatsoever. Now, I mean, I've been around since that man was 1 year old. He's 17 now. So if his father would, God forbid, but if his father was to pass or whatever, I would hope. I mean, now what he does, that's on him. But I would think I would be the type of person that.
I mean, we talk about not in your life, period. I mean, you know, maybe he's seen you twice in your lifetime.
Right.
Yeah, that's
what I mean.
About. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No relationship.
Right. So I would think I would be the type of person to do it only because I wouldn't exist if it wasn't for this person. So I think I would have to go to see that person.
It was just a question.
Yeah.
I've done it. I've done it. My dad wasn't in my life, but I went to the funeral.
Was it awkward?
Absolutely. Everybody looking at me. They know me, but I had no idea who these people was in North Carolina. No idea. But I did it because I didn't want my conscience killing me, saying, "Well, at least you could have went to his funeral."
Did you feel anything?
I felt every way you feeling right now. Every way. Everybody tapping me on the shoulder. I didn't know where to sit. They tapped me on the shoulder and say, "Baby, you need to sit up front with the family." I'm like, who is these people? My sister was with me. Me and my sister, we cool, but As far as that, his side, nobody. Absolutely nobody.
Damn.
But I went.
Did a great thing come from it? Like you now your extended family now and all
I
that?
don't know them people. I left that funeral and
left
still
it
don't know
alone?
them people. That my father passed about 20-something years ago. I left there. I ain't talked to none of them people since.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. I would think like, damn, I would. I can't say because your life turned out the way you wanted it to be.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? I can't say anything was missed or not. But yeah, damn. I know that could be awkward though. I would imagine it would be.
Yeah, but like I say, it was a conscious thing, and you don't want that. You don't want to have that carrying on, whether it's your mother or father. Be at peace with your family, man. Whether y'all like it or not, man, that's your family. Come on, they gonna be if they gone tomorrow, you gonna be crying.
Yeah.
So
that's true too.
Don't beef. None of that. It shouldn't be no beef. What is?
I have never beefed with a family member, but this person.
You gonna have disagreements?
No, this person he don't vote. But
it is what it is.
Yeah,
that's family though.
It's family though. Well,
that's family.
You
already said it. It's family. It ain't no old that. It's family.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody for tuning in too, man. I appreciate all the love that y'all been showing us this week. Know what I mean? Before we get out of here, we usually have words to the community. We kind of did it in this form of a motivation this week, but I still want to do a word to the community because you never can have too much positivity. And once again, I would like for y'all to drop a word to the community, meaning I would like not a word of community like something that we should do in our relationships and things of that nature. No, I'm talking about the community, meaning in your neighborhood. How can you walk out your door, go maybe to your neighbor's house, to the corner? What can you do in the neighborhood that can better in some type of way? Whether it's a canned goods drive, whether it's someone, y'all having a block party, everybody bring their grills to the vacant lot and everybody just cooking for the grill. Whatever it is, let's get a word to community of how we can start to form our communities back and take it from hood back to neighborhood, back to the community, and that way we start to knowing everyone. Grandmother can feel at peace again and come back on the damn porch because grandmothers don't sit on the fucking porch anymore because they scared of these young wild ass niggas. Like, what can we do to bring that shit back today? What will be a not motivation, a word to the community?
I like what you said about set the grill up. I say set the grill up at one of the main intersections that all the traffic go through, and everybody set your grill up. Set down traffic and get your point across.
You definitely gonna need some permits for that one. Oh,
we going hard.
You going hard?
You say unity.
Yeah.
Let's shut it down. Shut down 95
Woo!
till we be heard. We can do it. You don't think we can do that?
I mean, listen.
100 people can shut down the freeway.
Listen.
50 could probably do it.
Now, I'm with that. I like the picture of that. I just need to know what would be the reason we're doing.
We just can't get fried and go out there and start tripping.
Yeah. I need to know what will be.
We gotta have a game plan.
Looking for the outcome of that.
We're going to jail, but we gotta have a game plan.
Yeah, I'm willing to go to jail. I just need to know why. What we doing here?
You go on in for sure.
Yeah, he said I won't be crying. I got family that want me in the box.
Damn, that's fucked up. You can still mend that. They can still fix that if they want to.
He said he got nothing but love for them though.
There you go, family.
Damn.
That's what's up.
Damn. But appreciate. Matter of fact, you got a word to the community, something that's tangible that we can do in the community. Now, I just do some examples out there, like the grilling and stuff like that. Whether it's some slip and slide, whether you own it, you got some old ass baseball gloves and bats in your jank in your garage. You ain't touched in years, because your kids are grown. But it's a field up the jank. Hey, take these kids out here. Hey, you want to burn off some energy? Hey, start a little neighborhood league. It ain't as big as the rec leagues y'all got. It's just that this street play that street. every Sunday. It's something to do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really have anything to really to spit or like to really say, but I do like what you're saying, City. There was a YouTuber I was listening to earlier today, and a lot of people were asking him for advice. They were like, "What can I do to get more views on this video and stuff like that?" And they're just doing basic stuff. And he turned it around. He said, instead of just asking me, you definitely like. He said you need to start asking yourself, what can you do that provides? I forget what he said. I think it was service, but like. Everything out here just it can't be the same. Like the reason why people were going to him and asking him for advice was because that the way he forms his content is that one, he's entertaining. Two, he formulates like a good script and everything like that. And three, he goes over the news in not like a long form format, but like concisive, like enough for people to understand, but also to get enough details out of it. And a lot of people are just out here doing the same thing and stuff like that. And really, this also ties back to what you said earlier too. Don't be afraid to fail. I fall victim to that habit myself. It's okay to fail.
Yes, indeed.
Definitely okay to fail.
Yes, indeed it is.
Stuff isn't.
You get more failures in life.
I think with the YouTuber, his name is the Black Okage, but what he said that it's capitalism. Not everybody out here. Let's say everybody out here was trying to be like a content creator or like have a restaurant and stuff like that. It's capitalism. Not everybody's meant to succeed, and that's okay. Right. You know what I mean? Right. We all need to figure out what's the best thing for us to do in order to provide a service or just to give back to the community.
Yeah. Once you're providing a service, I believe the success will come. It's all about you have to be genuine in your servitude. Money will come with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like why churches get so much money. A lot of them are fake. Know what I mean? But the service that they provide is so big because so many people go through so much shit and they want to just go to some place where they can feel like it's going to be okay. So the money will come when you bring in any type of service. And I think we got stuck in the consumer-based type of mind frame. We don't really want to provide service to anyone. We want to buy shit from people. But, whatever. But anyways, appreciate everybody for tuning in. As always, man, it's your man, King City. Y'all know the gang, King Smoke, Bangdo, Los, my man D in the building, man. Oh, yeah, I keep on forgetting my girl Summer, man. I mean, I got to get used to that. My girl Summer in the building, too.
Don't forget about Summer, man.
Yeah, I can't. And remember, every Wednesday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, BeltwayRadio.com, BeltwayandBeyond.com, Till next week, man. We out this thing.
We toasting over here.
Okay, let's put it back up there.
Hey, put your yak in the sky, my nigga. Don't pour it out, lift it high, my nigga. Real, recognize real. I tell you how I feel. Raise them glasses to the sky for the days we couldn't build. Yak in the sky. Hey, put your yak in the sky. Yak in the sky. Yak in the sky. Hey, put your yak in the sky.
Yak to the sky, toward the stars as I'm reaching those. Success in every moment, a moment feel like I'm reaching goals. Vibing with a vibe, loving everything in motion.
Yo. Hear me out there? King. Just another king. At the foot of downtown, there's homeless. Billionaires step right over you, but making the choices. Steady working, barely making, man, just keeping it real. Till I proceed, yes indeed. Know some niggas sell bananas like the West Indies. Lord, know that he forgave me. Things you hold against me ain't gon' make me, ain't gon' break me. Being taught what is beauty, got a plan where the faces. Queen, you look delicious, let me lick it, let me taste it. Fast shit, agree to have your homeboys rob you for your taxes. Start to treat you different when you fall off the bracket.
Just remember that, nigga, learn to get it back. Time to make a change out here, fuck all that marching shit.
World on my shoulders, can't lay